Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Division 3 playoffs today on ECC7 here on this beautiful Sunday. It is time for the Division 3 playoffs. I'm not alone here. I'm joined by Victor VTM. Welcome.
Thank you. This is going to be an interesting match for today, Dennis. So let's talk about predictions first of all. So obviously, I went with TC eSports. As reasoning is because of, well, they have a lot of chemistry together. I've seen it, and they've made it into playoffs. While eMerge, Echo, unfortunately, have to get two stand-ins. So let's see how those two stand-ins players perform. But in my predictions, I believe TC will be the one coming out stronger from today.
All right. Yeah, the wrong name is at the moment on the prediction screen because I'm not Cryolix, but I'm Dennis, and I'm stepping in for Cryolix because he's not here for casting, so I'm just here. But I think I'm also just going with the same prediction with TC Esports. I've played them a couple of times in ranked. They look really a solid roster for Division 3 standards. And when we have a look at the league play result, it was 3-1 actually for TC Esports. So they probably have the better side going into this series. Of course, eMerge Echo is still a decent side. They still made playoffs. They're all fourth place. Just about made fourth place actually, as Backpass, fifth place for Division 3, is on the same amount of wins, same amount of goal difference, game difference, I have to say. And in the end, it just went down to head-to-head result. So, in the end, really well done by eMerge Echo to still get playoffs in the bag. But, you have to play against the third place. They've already lost against them in league play in week 5 or week 6, I believe. And TC Esports, really good side for Division 3. I can definitely see them going to the next round here in the lower bracket.
Indeed, I do agree with you. They are a very promising roster into tonight's playoffs, and hopefully I would like to see them in either grand finals or the winners finals, of course. Or sorry, losers finals. But anyways, let's try to get the teams running. Let's see if they are all in here. I believe we're missing some people.
I think everyone's in, so I think I'll just tell the teams to go. Then we can.
Oh yeah, everyone's in here. Yep, my bad. Then let's get this started.
So they have the information about these teams.
Pardon?
Know any of the players? Do you know the teams? Do you give a brief information about the teams?
Unfortunately, I don't have anything about the teams. All I've heard about is that TC Esports are looking promising, and that there will be two stand-in players for eMerge Echo. But now we go to the first kickoff of the day as Clowns beats Light into the first kickoff as Seattle tries to keep possession there, keeping the pressure up. Light going for it, clear, passing it to Pipe, and Pipe gets a really good clear pop-up with Light, and Samu goes for a shot, saved by Romeo, but Pipe is there to keep the pressure, goes for a shot, saved by Stan. Now Light takes ball possession, gets it a bit too hard as Stan now goes for the shot, blocked by Samu. Now Romeo tries to get ball possession, pops it to Clowns instead. Clowns pops it back and tries to center it, but no one is there from eMerge Echo. Now,
so far, it's quite a back and forth game, but finally we can see the first goal scored by eMerge Echo actually against the Runabouts. We thought it was TC Esports taking the advantage in this series, but eMerge Echo, good goal, good first goal early on in this game, definitely will help them to remain this level of play in the remaining of this series. Ball falls down, Shero Romeo into the corner. Tries to get it again. So now see left side. The ball falls back. And it's actually getting in. I don't know how that happened, but TC Esports equalized there pretty fast after the first goal of eMerge Echo. How do you have to pronounce the name? PIFCP. I just call him Piff. She had a really good demo on the defender of eMerge Eco, and in the end, equalized here. 1 minute played and already, quite a lot of goals. 2 goals already in this game 1 in the first minute.
Indeed, both teams trying to keep the possession and as much pressure on each other as possible. And of course, trying to not make as much mistakes. But both teams looking pretty solid, especially eMerge Echo with that early strike from Romeo to, it's really impressive with 2 stand-in players, and they are performing very great. I don't know if they have had chemistry with each other, but they're looking pretty solid. So from our predictions, Dennis, do you still think TC has what it takes to make it into grand finals?
I mean, game 1 is always like a warm-up game for both teams, and you just have to see how the opponent is going to play against you. We are seeing an equalized score. We have seen a really good start from eMerge Echo, but now TC eSports kind of came back in this game. So I still think TC eSports, they will take this series. They just have to look out for overcommits, double commits. But that's a great save. Reloads in the end, saving eMerge Echo there, because otherwise TC eSports will be up by 1. Approaching half time, still both teams scored 1 goal each, and it can go anyway. But TC eSports look like they are the better side in this game so far.
Indeed, as a double commit occurs in eMerge Echo, but somehow a miracle happens and TC eSports they just don't shoot it in. But as I speak, Romeo puts one in for eMerge Echo. Brilliant play by Clowns to put it into pit, which pops it middle for Romeo, and Romeo beautifully just puts it into the blue net.
Yeah, great goal there by eMerge Echo. Again, only 3 shots they needed for these 2 goals. Obviously, TC eSports with 9 shots and only 1 goal. Accuracy is a little bit off for them. But right now, we are seeing TC eSports in the offense trying to make a goal, but it does not happen. Milan now with the ball flicks it over 1. Gets actually help from his opposing player. As the ball now falls to the side of TC eSports. Up to the sidewall, Samu tries to get the ball into the middle to find one of his teammates. Can't find one though as Reloads takes over. Biff gets it into the opposing player. Light now with a save. The ball falls into the corner. Another save falls on the side of TC eSports, and the ball pops up to the back wall. It's still up there into the middle. Reloads up for that. In the end, getting the clear. Biff just getting the ball out of the side of his teammate. Looked like he had a good shot, but in the end, Piff just tried to dribble it. Did not happen very well. As well now, gets cleared from the back wall. Piff gets to the left side. Samuel waiting for that. Sarah Romeo a little bit late with a challenge. But Stankovic still takes over as he just bangs the ball up to the back wall. As the ball drops down now. No one there to follow really is Reload. A little bit late, can't shoot the ball on net. Now Light with a little bit of time. Gets challenged from behind by Reloads. Stankovic takes over. 30 boost, goes for the shot, but Samo, 3rd save for him. And we see all the saves coming in now. As eMerge Echo still with 1 goal. 50 seconds left, can they keep it up? Can they, remain the lead? Can they maybe even extend the lead? Because right now they're on the offense, or will it still be TC eSports taking this game on, Victor?
I believe with the time remaining, anything can happen. If TC eSports decide that, you know what, I want to play aggressive, I want to stay alive, taking it into the overtime, they might as well just do that. And as we see, the teams TC are actually trying to do that. Piff just going for a center but can't find a good touch on the ball. But Romeo now sends it back into the blue half. Then with a unfortunate miss. And Samu goes for the shot. Will he equalize it? Just shoots it a bit wide. Unfortunate for Samu as the ball drops and eMerge Echo takes the first game of this best of 7.
Yeah, best of 7. It is only game 1, so still a world journey in this series to be played. eMerge Echo, they have won game 1, but just like yesterday, we have seen in Division 4 where a team goes 2 games up, but in the end loses it with 4-2. So being eMerge Echo, you can't just chill in your chair now, just have a little game of Rocket League. You just still need to be focused. You're still playing against TC Esports, a good side. It has been a close game. The defense of eMerge Echo was on point with in total 8 saves. In the end, 6 shots with 2 goals. That's a good accuracy as well. But on the TC Esports side, we can see 10 shots with only 1 goal, 10% accuracy. That's not too great for them. In the end, that lost them this game 1. So everything can change. But if they want to get some wins here in this series, in this best of 7 series, they really need to improve their accuracy, because 10 shots and only 1 goal, it's just not enough to crown yourself as winner of Division 3. They really want to be the winner of Division 3, but they need to show up better here in the next couple of games.
Indeed, Dennis. And before TC, they will be having a heavy talk together to try to come with a conclusion what to fix into this second game when they play. They know how eMerge Echo plays now. Let's see if TC Esports changes how they play in this second game.
Yeah, both teams lining up now for the kickoff of game 2. Of course, first game won by eMerge Echo. Well, it can't be a clean sweep for TC Esports, that's for certain. You now see Samu going up for that, up to the right side. Reload's waiting there into the corner. Samu now up to the back wall, getting cleared out to his own corner. Reload trying to follow it up himself. Savannah falls down into the middle. Light missing the ball. Samu now tries to go for it with a 50 against Sierra Romeo. Now the ball just falls down. Sierra Romeo tries to go for a shot. Oh, that's beautifully done. Sierra Romeo. And again, gets eMerge Echo in the lead here with only 24 seconds gone.
Brilliant play by eMerge Echo, as then just beautifully passing it to Romeo, and Romeo is just already ready upfield, just pops it over the last defender and just extends the lead for eMerge Echo by 1 goal, and less than 20 seconds of the game gone, they already are leading 1-0. So it's going to be a very interesting game, Dennis. And as I speak, Romeo, nearly putting another one in for eMerge Echo, but brilliant save made by TC Esports. But yeah, basically, eMerge Echo are very offensive right now. They're just going for shots and basically just putting as much pressure as they can. So, Dennis, what are your thoughts about this? What does TC Esports need to fix if they want to win?
Well, right now they're doing decent, they're having some pressure on the opposing side, but they just have to complete the chances. They just need to get some shots on target, and not just on the post, on the cross, but really on target. Make the defense really struggle with the shots you're firing on them. Because if you just, use those weak shots, have those weak shots against the opposing team, then it's not going to work for you. It's not going to win you this series. Right now we are seeing them in the offense, in the end saved by Stankovic. But in the end, TC Esports, they're doing quite well, but they just need to keep up with the offense. Can't permit any goals against it, but as I say that is a really dangerous offense. In the end, Light can clear it out to create some rest for the TC Esports defense. They really need some goals. 4 shots again, no goals for the TC Esports side. Well, only 2 shots for the eMerge Echo side and 1 goal. The pressure is there for TC Esports. They can't complete the chances into goals, and that's really what they're gonna focus on right now.
Indeed, Dennis, and another thing they should focus on is keeping that ball position and trying to make as much team play as possible. Because obviously, as eMerge Echo already have shown, they're really good in both ways, in defensive way and offensive way. And as I speak, brilliant double touch by Vlauns here, as then goes for the demo and gets that contact on the last defender, leaving an open net for eMerge Echo, and for Clowns just extends the lead.
Yeah, what a recovery that was. He got bumped mid-air and still was able to use all his boots to get a good touch on the ball. That's, really underrated there. Just getting bumped mid-air, you have to recover to get a good double, but in the end, it still goes in.
No!
Speaking about going in, this is the 3rd for eMerge Echo, and they're leaving no space at all for TC Esports as they 3-0 down already with halftime played.
That was a brilliant play once again. They are really aggressive in game 2, eMerge Echo. Wow, so many demos this game, just leaving no space, no time for TC Esports to think or even clear the ball. As I speak now, Clowns with an unfortunate backflip, and also a missed by Romeo, I believe, as Light just puts it in for TC Esports. Oh no, that was Sten, sorry.
Looked like a real panic there in the defense of eMerge Echo. A few misses in the end. If you just miss at that place, then you can just wait for a goal against you. And well, that happened. And TC Esports trying to get back in this game. 3-0 down, but now it's only 3-1. Oh, that's a good attempt actually, but reloads. It comes off the post. Could have been a really nice goal. The second one of this game already. We can see some stealth on the eMerge Echo side. We may have underestimated what capabilities these players have, because right now I think they are playing better than TC Esports, even though they might not have as much shots as TC Esports. And TC Esports usually having the pressure, then accuracy is still a really important part in Rocket League. If you can't finish your chances, then in the end you will just lose the game, and that's what we saw last game as well in game 1, where eMerge Echo, they had lots of less shots than TC Esports, but still won the game with a 1-goal difference. Right now they're 2 goals up. The same amount of shots. Now a demo attempt actually. Yeah, now the shot looks like an open net, but still the save for Light. But the pressure still comes up. eMerge Echo, they are 2 goals up. They want to make it 3 again. They're really keen to get a goal still. They have the pressure for now. 1 minute remain, and TC Esports, they need to get out of defense and they need to start scoring goals right now.
Indeed, and as you said earlier, game 1 indeed was just for warm-up. It was just a warm-up game for both teams in my eyes currently. As Hive just goes for the demo, and Clowns was just off position as Light just scores one for TC Esports. Brilliant play by both teams, but Clowns unfortunate just being in front post. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time as well.
Yeah, in the end, TC Esports making the second goal. Good comeback from them. They still need 1 more though, with 45 seconds left. Now Light dropping it down for his teammate Piv, going for the shot, but that's saved by Stankovic. Now into the corner, that is Light, goes for a good attempt by him, but no one to follow it up though. The time is ticking now, as the ball falls to the side of TC Esports. Samuel gets bumped, can't go for the ball. Romeo gets it back to his teammate, still goes for it himself into the corner, that is, tries to waste time maybe. The ball now falls down in the middle. Piv tries to take control. Looks like a 50 from both of the players of eMerge Echo, both going for the 50. Now the shot coming in. Piv can get a save, but they need to get out right now. But they can't, and eMerge Echo, it will be his 4th goal. Romeo, his 3rd goal. And eMerge Echo, well done by them. TC Esports in the end looked like they came back, with eMerge Echo now up by 2 again with 7 seconds left.
Yes, Dennis, but let's not forget what happened between Pizza Boys against Team Alpha Bravo last night, where Alpha Bravo got very confident with those 2 wins, but Pizza Boys just came back and just turned the whole series around, won 4 games in a row. The question is, can TC Esports do the same?
Yeah, that is the question. Can they come back now? Definitely, the favorites maybe here in this series, being 3rd place, beating eMerge Echo and League Play as well with 3-1, quite convincing. But now they're 2-0 down against the eMerge Echo side, and I can't say it's undeserved. eMerge Echo, they've played very well, had some good goals, had some good passing plays, and that's really what you want to see in this Division 3 playoffs. And on the other hand, TC Esports, in the end, a few defensive mistakes, but definitely in offense. The follow-ups, they were just not there. And yeah, in the end, their shots, they just do not go on target. Well, maybe they do go on target, but it are just too easy shots to, go in. Easy saves for eMerge Echo. And in the end, TC Esports, they've had 10 shots and again, 2 goals. Well, at least they've improved it from last game, as they had one goal in 10 shots. Now it's 2 goals in 10 shots. But on the other side, we see 4 goals in 10 shots from eMerge Echo, and it can just make a huge difference how well placed your shots are. If you just place your shots right, if you make your the opposing defenders troubling very much, then you are having a much better game, because then you can actually win the game, you make more goals. But you have to see how it's going in game 3. These eMerge Echo, they can come into match point after this game, actually. If they win this game, they're 3-0 up. But they gotta look out because TC eSports, they can still come back. So game 3, let's get it rolling.
Indeed, as we go for the first minute of the game, 2 demos already conflicted between the 2 teams. As Samu goes for the center, but shoots it a bit too wide. Now Light go for the shot and puts it in for TC eSports as Clowns can't fake a save. Brilliant shot by Light here, just putting so much power into the ball, so Clowns just can't save it in time. Now moving into the second kickoff of the of the game, as Sten just blocks that clear from straight off the kickoff. Now Sten just takes position, tries to get it past one. Light just goes and blocks him. Now Clowns going for a clear, can't get a big enough shot. Sam going for a double touch, misses it, and Pipe also missing the shot, but Light shoots it into Pipe, and Pipe just steals the shot and goal.
Yeah, 5 in the end will get the goal on his name. Not an assist, but the ball just gets shot in his goal. Luckily, it bounces off the crossbar and in. But you know, we have said that TC eSports, they need to improve their shots, and definitely after seeing that first goal, they have done that, because they are 2 goals up now, leaving Image Echo no space. They're just getting pressured a lot. They've had created no shot at all, and that's really a different TC eSports than we have saw in game 1 and 2. But now this TC eSports still going for the 3rd goal. It's really a different TC eSports now. The dominant side. We haven't really seen a dominant side so far in this series. It was just Image Echo being a little bit better, but TC eSports definitely being the dominant side in this game 3 so far. Now Light going for the shot. It is forced to be a save for Stankovic. Samu now with the fake. Ball bounces from the corner. Stankovic still goes for the ball. Has no boost to work with. Tries to get over one, but Light intercepts the ball from him. Samu going up for the off the side wall. Sherry Romeo. Oh, there's not a good recovery from him, so Piff just takes it over as the ball drops down to the side wall now. Stankovic a little bit late with the challenge. Samu really speedy on that. The side wall. Light tries another shot on target. Easy save though by Reloans. Still a 2-goal lead for TC eSports as the ball now falls down the corner. Can Image Echo finally create the first shot of the game? It did not happen so far, but they really want to, get some pressure on the side of TC eSports. They want to clean through the TC eSports side now, or at least, win this game to get into match point. But so far, TC eSports being the far dominant side. But finally, we can see some pressure from the Image Echo side. But TC eSports still, being the better side, 2-goal lead, and roughly 2 minutes played now.
Indeed, and of course, not only did they improve their shooting accuracy, their kickoffs are very strong this game by TC eSports. Just most of the time just goes into the orange half, putting as much as pressure as they possibly can. And once again, like I'm saying, they're not letting that ball go into their own half anymore. What happened to TC eSports? They're so very dominant this game, and I love it so much right now.
Yeah, it's a really good game from TC eSports, the amount of shots, but actually the shots that it gets in as well now is really good. Keeping the pressure on the side of Image Echo is really well done by them. Now finally a first shot from Image Echo, firing on the goal of TC eSports. Second shot's now getting in from the crossbar. Now what a save!
What a save, Samu!
It's an open goal, and that's a goal. What a counter-attack in the end. But first, a save there from TC eSports. That's Division 3 you want to see right there. And that's really well done by TC eSports.
Oh, a bit of an overcommitment by eMerge Echo as well, putting all 3 players up on the field. No one to defend after that clear. Very unfortunate. They will be having a huge talk after this game, as Clowns just missing that ball on the side wall, as now Light going for a shot, missing it as Samu centers it for 5! But Pipe can't find contact on the ball. That's Stankovic going for a shot. Light just puts it into his own net and does a Nessie.
Yeah, was it in the first place? I don't think so. No, it wasn't in, as Light just getting into his open net. Not needed, but he just makes it a little bit more difficult in this game for his own team. They played so well, but now, eMerge Echo, they're coming back with 1 goal, trying to go for the second goal straight away from the kickoff, but just getting cleared out by Light to the side wall. It's Light, he goes for it again. Samu off the ceiling, goes for it again. Can't quite get contact with the ball as Stankovic has a little bit of time now. Sierra Romeo, good bump from him, leaving a little bit of space. A demo after now. So much bombs coming in from eMerge Echo, but in the end it doesn't fall in. It was really close, but TC eSports still leading by 2. 1 minute remain, and they just need to remain this lead, because otherwise eMerge Echo, they will go to match point. But so far it looks done and dusted. TC eSports going with 3 goals now. It looks like they're running away with this victory in game 3.
Samu, brilliant touch there, just getting it past the last defender as Light just steals back that goal from earlier when he shot that ball on Pipe by accident. Brilliant play by TC eSports, great pressure already off the kickoff by Samu as Pipe just goes behind the ball as Clowns just takes it over him. Now Samu just clears the ball. Light with a brilliant demo, can't do much with the ball anymore. Stankovic passing it to Sierra Romeo, but Peef just sends it back into the orange half. Dennis, it's a very good game this game. TC eSports just showed us what they are capable of doing. They're showing us how dominant they can become. So what do you think about this performance currently?
They're doing a really good job. Oh, that's an unfortunate miss. Right as I want to say, it's Stankovic who's getting the ball in for eMerge Echo. I think it's too late. Well, it's 15 seconds left, of course. 2 goals are still possible, but it will be hard. But TC eSports, despite this goal, they've been quite consistent. With the defense, with the offense as well, with the pressure they've had, especially in the first half of this game. They've left no shot for the eMerge Echo side. In the end, they just had all the pressure on the eMerge Echo side, and in the end scoring 2-3 goals in the first half as well. Made them really easy in the end. Deserved win for them. In the end it's going to be 4-2 in this game, unless TC eSports can still score a goal here. But game 3, it will be resolved here to TC eSports. They will get the win with 4-2, getting at least a game. And we might see the exact same score as last day, as yesterday, where we saw that
Pizza Boys against Team Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, where Team Alpha Bravo got 2 games in a row, the first 2 games, but in the end, after Pizza Boys took 4 games in a row, it looks like it's going to be happening now as well. If TC eSports can win 3 in a row, then they're going to win the series, of course. But eMerge Echo is still only 1 game away from getting into match point, which if you're on match point, you create so much more pressure to your opponents. They know that you're on match point, so your opponents definitely are a little bit more cautious about what they're doing on the pitch. They really want that win, but they really do not want to lose the game either, because of course then they're out of playoffs. So, a lot of on the line here, but first eMerge Echo, they need to get into playoffs, but they need to get into match point, I have to say. And right now, TC eSports, we might see them, taking the momentum from last game into this game. They've played very well, but I have to see, can they keep it up here in game 4 as well? Will it be all tied up here in this series, or will it be eMerge Echo going away with a victory going into match point?
Indeed, as we go to game number 4 of playoffs, this is going to be exciting, Dennis, as we are in the beautiful Utopia Coliseum. As of course TC eSports with the early lead once again, saved by Stankovic. Brilliant save by Sten, but as Samu tries to clear it back, Pipe just clears it down the line. Samu, will he get the double touch? He does, but puts it wide. As Sierra Romeo has an open net now, but can't do much as Light is just bullying him. But as Clown puts one in for eMerge Echo.
Yeah, in the end, Sierra Romeo being very, very annoying to the TC eSports defense. First he just blocked off the first defender, then got a bump in the net of TC eSports. Definitely the star maker of this goal. And now, Wheelons, he kind of had an open net because of the action of Sierra Romeo. Really well done there. Puts his side in the lead. And fun fact is that every time, every team that got the first goal won the game so far. In games 1 and 2, it was eMerge Echo getting the first goal and winning the game as well. And in game 3, it was TC eSports scoring the first goal and winning that game as well. But now it is game 4, eMerge Echo scoring the 4th goal. Can we see a pattern here? That's the question. The ball now falls into the corner. TC eSports definitely will not let that happen. Oh, what a shot that is. Light will get that goal. Will equalize it here after exactly 1 minute remain. 1 minute played. Light, really good shot from him with Ariel.
What a drop by Light as he equalizes the score in game 4 to keep TC eSports alive in playoffs. As Pipe gets a brilliant dunk after kickoff now. Samu going for a shot, hits the backboard as saved and cleared away by Clowns. Now Pipe tries to clear it, but Clowns is there to intercept. Clowns can't find contact on the ball. Stankovic going for a shot, shoots it wide as Pipe now tries to block Sarah Romeo. But Romeo will say goodbye and takes the ball with him. Now Clowns getting an unfortunate touch as Samu gets it past last defender. Light going for a shot, can't find the net as an unfortunate wide shot comes in. Now Dennis, just a bit of ping pong over here. What do you think about the team's performance so far? Like, it's incredible in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit back and forth by both teams. Not a really dominant team like we saw last game by TC eSports. It's a little bit calmed down now, and it's really a close game actually. You know, it can go any way actually. You know, I can't really say for now who's going to win. Both teams having had a really good goal on their side, but right now it's no shot really created, no real big threat for both teams. Now maybe eMerge Echo can come up with the pressure, can create some goals now, can create some shots. Oh, that's a shot, but that's an easy save of course for Light. You can't really call that a shot though. Rocket League still counts it as a shot. As we now see Sarah Romeo trying to fire off a shot, but Samo goes with the ball. And now really good dunk by Stankovic. Reloads into the middle, great pass actually, but Samo intercepts the ball. This ball now falls up to the back wall. The ball falls down. The ball falls from the side wall. Stankovic, big clear from him. Now the ball is all going all the way to the other corner on the other side. TC eSports trying to create some pressure now, but eMerge Echo going away with the ball. Biff with a shot. It's going backboard. It's going down. Samu got the read. Can't get it on goal though. Saved by Stankovic as Reloans tries to get the ball out. A little bit awkward there. Gets help from Stankovic. Stankovic can't maybe Hankovic because he's been carrying the team pretty much. He's having so much of the dribbles and the beating the opponents. He's doing a really good job. And Stankovic really good player on the side of eMerge Echo. Quite mechanical as well, and that's really what eMerge Echo needs. So what eMerge Echo really needs here is a goal, because it's still 1-0, and they really want to get into match point. But on the other side, TC eSports, they also need that goal. They need to get into the equalize here of the series. They need to get into a 2-2 position after this game, otherwise they will have a hard time in game 5, hoping that eMerge Echo won't win it, because otherwise it's series done and dusted. The TC eSports would be going down. Now the ball falls into the middle, faked by Sarah Romeo. Well done actually, as the ball falls down into the corner. 1 minute remains, still 1-0 in this game 4. As now a shot coming in, and Stankovic coming out of nowhere, and eMerge Echo down again, or up again by 1 goal with 53 seconds left.
The defense there by TC eSports looked up to be a bit too shaky there, as well Samu couldn't find a great touch on that ball, but Samu now straight off the kickoff beating, I believe it was Stankovic, but now into the last few seconds of the game as 40 seconds left on the clock. Actually now 40 seconds, sorry. Now Light going for a shot, can't find the net as Stankovic just finds the save. Now Romeo takes it down the field, gets it past one, but Piff is there to just send it back. But Clowns is already up for the ball, but Samu sends it back into the orange half, and Stankovic also just sending it back to the blue hole. Now Clowns trying to center it, tries to find his teammate, but Light is there to intercept. Clowns down to 10 seconds now, ladies and gentlemen. Will TC eSports equalize it with a 0-second goal? Now, Clowns keeping the ball up. Piff has an open net, sort of. The ball goes dropping down. Samu goes for the kill as eMerge Echo now takes game number 4, and we're into match point for eMerge Echo.
Yeah, eMerge Echo having 3 lives left now. 3 lives to close out this series. If they do not do it in this game, they still have 2 games left to still, win this series after all. They definitely do not want to let this go to game 7. They want to close it down now, but still everything can happen here. TC eSports, in the end, not the game they would have hoped for. Again, a little bit of accuracy, 7 shots, 1 goal, not too great. And in the end, it was just a little difference in the accuracy. And eMerge Echo, a good amount of saves as well, 6 saves in the end, holding off the defense of TC eSports. So, you have to praise the defense of eMerge Echo, because I think that's really has been their strength, saving all the shots from TC eSports coming in. If the defense was a little bit weaker, we would have seen more other scoreline here, because the defense really helped them, really carried them throughout this series. Can it help them in this game as well? It is game 5. It is match point for eMerge Echo. eMerge Echo, the team of the great defense here in Division 3. Will that great defense help them as well here in game 5? Match point, we'll see as Piff pops it up. Romeo, not let that happen. All eMerge Echo needs to do now is, control the ball, don't be a little bit too scared, because right now the ball just gives it away actually to TC eSports way too easily, and that's an easy goal. A great shot still, but TC eSports now up by 1 already early on in this game 5.
Impressive shot there by Piff as he extends the lead for TC eSports, lighting the hopes up for TC as we go to the 4-minute mark soon, as a double commit occurs, but somehow in a miracle way TC eSports escapes that trouble. But Dennis, this so far, like you said, the first few games where eMerge Echo got their first goals, they end up winning the games, and as TC got their first goal, they end up winning the game. So do you think TC eSports have what it takes to just stay alive in playoffs?
I mean, they've definitely shown that they're capable of, being a good offensive side, but with just offense you will not be able to win the game. You also need to have your defense on point, and definitely also your accuracy. Right now, a demo coming in from Samuel and Romeo, leaving a little bit of space now for the clear. But TC eSports, they're doing a good job, but they just need to keep up the pressure on the side of eMerge Echo. Right now they have the lead. They really want to get this series to a game 7. That's all they can do. It is not a reverse sweep, of course, because they already won the game. But right now they're doing a quite good job, as that's a great shot actually. Light G with the ball, top bins that is, and second goal for TC eSports is a fact.
That was a brilliant shot, upper corner by Light G as he extends the lead for TC eSports. But of course, anything can happen since it's 3 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock. You never know, eMerge Echo might just switch some switches and start playing really aggressive and start scoring again. But as I am speaking now, Stankovic trying to clear it down the line, can't find a good touch as Piff tries to keep it back on orange half. That's Samu keeping it on the orange half as well, trying to find his teammates, try to center it, goes for the shot instead, blocked by Stankovic, as Romeo now takes it across his own net as Samu pops it to the corner. And Clowns now clearing it down the line. Piff tries to center it back as Piff goes for a save as well. Samu with the clear. Now Stankovic ground pinching it to the side as Piff is there now to counter it. Romeo can't find a touch on the ball as Stankovic just passes it back to Romeo, but Samu is there to intercept. Piff. Ooh, great play by Clowns. Clowns tries to find his touch teammate as well, but Piff is there to save the shot as Romeo now keeps possession of the ball, tries to keep pressure as well, but Piff says no and sends that ball back, at least tries to send the ball back into the orange half. Now, as I'm speaking, Piff goes for a shot blocked by Romeo, but Samu is the last defender over here at the moment. Now Dennis, it's just a bit of ping pong over here as both teams tries not to overcommit as much. So, what do you think right now? Who do you think will, who scores next? What's the prediction right now?
Well, I think it's gonna be TC Esports. I think, just a little prediction.
Yeah, we just think.
Yeah, I think both teams, they just heard it. Okay, TC Esports, they heard what we were casting, and they just thought, let's just ruin their prediction. We're just going straight into a goal, getting the third goal on our side, and they're doing a good job. I think really TC Esports, they've picked themselves up together after the rough start of this series. They can still get the series back into Game 7 or still get the series equalized, but in the end, eMerge Echo, they've slowed down a little bit. I haven't seen much great offense from them in this game. They don't have to in this game either, but you want to close out this series as soon as possible. Well, that's what I would hope for, being at the side of eMerge Echo. But so far, 3-0 TC Esports looks like a done game, because we haven't really seen eMerge Echo in the offense, and we have just seen TC Esports creating some offense, creating some shots. But so far, really, this game, not much offense to be fair from both teams. But in the end, TC Esports still getting 3 goals on their side. 1 minute remain. And I think this game is done and dusted, and will go to TC Esports.
I do agree with you, as it goes down to the last minute. But as we speak, Stankovic tries to keep eMerge Echo alive in this game. He really badly wants to win this. 52 seconds left on the clock. Who knows? They might score 2 kickoff goals. But yeah, like you said, this game currently looking in favor for TC Esports, as they are leading by 2 goals. And Light just tries to extend it by 1 more, but just hits the post instead. But of course, it's brilliant. It's very interesting currently, just seeing what the teams are trying to achieve as of right now. And like you said earlier, of course, TC Esports may be looking more offensive this game, but let's not forget that basically TC Esports were denying a lot of opportunities by eMerge Echo by sending the ball back into their own half.
Yeah, in the end, eMerge Echo, they couldn't really have the pressure as they would hope for. They couldn't complete the series after this game, as this game now can be called done and dusted, and TC Esports going away with the victory. And there's still all the chance of the world. If TC Esports keeps this level of play in the next game, then definitely Game 7 would be possible. But eMerge Echo, we have seen what they can do. Now it is 4-2, eMerge Echo still scoring their second goal. It will be too late unless 2 kickoff goals can be scored, though. That's really hard in a phase game. It's just TC Esports that just needs to defend a little bit at these kickoffs. But TC Esports, a really good side, getting their second game of this series, coming back now, and they really need to get the one after this one as well, because that will get them into Game 7. Game 6 can be a really interesting one. Will be eMerge Echo then, they've wasted their life here, but can they complete the series in Game 6? And will be TC Esports taking this series to Game 7. In Game 6, it could be the most interesting game we have seen in this series so far.
Indeed, and let's move over to game number 6, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I was about to say game number 5, but that is right now. This is going to be interesting. Will TC Esports stay alive in playoffs and take eMerge Echo into Game 7? Who knows? Let's find out right now. Who is the more dominant team? Will TC Esports stay alive? Or will eMerge Echo quickly just shut the game down?
Yeah, we have to see. We just have to wait a little bit for the players to come back in. Go behind the PC, because one is getting a drink,
Yeah, Clowns is getting the drink. Come on, Clowns. You should have already had a bottle of water. Come on, mate.
Yeah, imagine not having a bottle of water while playing Rocket League.
Not prepared
for playoffs. You know, Wheelons on the side of eMerge Echo. Oh, he's back. Okay,
Oh,
we
he's
can
back.
finally stop this game 6. You know, Wheelons, really, next time you're going into playoffs or a series in particular, get a bottle of water because we don't want to wait for you next time. Finally, we're getting into game 6 now, as we see Reloads with his bottle of water or whatever he's having for a drink, going for the kickoff as Piff pops it up. Stankovic going for that, getting to the side of DC eSports. Stankovic into the middle. Piff needs to get it. He does indeed. Pops it up for himself. Goes for the solo play off the back. But can he get it again? No, he can't. Would have been a really good goal if he could have actually made that into goal. Now Piff straight into the defense. Can get a save. Gets damage straight after those reloads. Finds a connection with his teammate. That's the infield pass you want to see from eMerge Echo. You want to see the good offenses from them. Right now they're having the pressure off the post though. But you know, really good beginning from the eMerge Echo side. 40 seconds in this game. DC eSports already getting pressure a little bit here at the beginning of this game 6.
Yes, already eMerge Echo getting that pressure on as well. Both teams performing very good. They just don't want to lose. eMerge Echo, on the other hand, they just want to close this game as quick as possible. While TC eSports wants to stay alive and just goes for so many shots as they can, playing very aggressive, going for bombs, going for demos, anything to make them stay alive in this playoffs tournament, of course. But as we speak, Samu now going for a flip reset. Will he get it? He can't, as Romeo now intercepts. Now Light tries to center it for his teammate, misses the ball instead as Clowns now pops it back into the middle. Stankovic getting blocked by Piff as Piff now clears it down the line. The Clowns turns around, tries to go for a touch here, gets a weak one as Stankovic is forced to send it back. As Clowns now getting a good clear. Clowns tries to find his teammate, can't do so. As now Samu going for a clear, he does get it to the backboard as Stankovic is forced to clear it. As Romeo also gets an awkward bounce here. Now Piff centers it for Light, but Light just misses it by a milestone. Now Clowns having the ball possession, but comes out of nowhere. Samu out from heavens just denies that clear. Now Clowns passing it to Stankovic, but he will not be turning for that ball any day or anytime soon. Now Samu going for that double touch as a triple commit occurs by eMerge Echo. You can already see the panic, the stress by both teams, or at least for eMerge Echo.
Yeah, you know, TC eSports, they've had, you know, quite some attempts now to score the ball. They've had the ball quite a lot in front of the goal of eMerge Echo, but now they still can't score. Bounces off the crossbar. Yeah, really unlucky. We have seen some unluck from eMerge Echo in this game already, where they just miss an open net. But here at TC eSports, they definitely should have scored that as well. Still, it is goalless. Don't ask me how, as both teams, they should have scored at least one. TC eSports maybe should have scored 2 already. They've had so many attempts, but again, they just can't get the ball into the goal. It has just been the issue for them pretty much all series long. Now Reloads tries to take control. Demo coming in, but Piff just missing contact with his opposing player. Not in. Cheryl Romeo will save the ball now. Samu tries to get into the center maybe. Piff is waiting for that, a little bit up too late as Rebounds will win that 50. Like, no bit of time to work with now. Gets bombed after. Can still get a good 50 to get it to the other side of the field. Piff is waiting there. Its ball bounces now. It's going down. Again, the crossbar will deny it, and it's straight over the bar. Piff now going for the attempt again on the crossbar. This is like the 5th time they shot on the crossbar. Shoot the ball into the goal. It's not that hard. TC eSports, they really need to work on their accuracy. 12 shots, 0 goals. This is actually incredible.
This has been the most interesting match I have ever casted, apart from last night's grand finals in Division 4, of course. But anyways, as I speak, Samu tries to center it for his teammate, blocked by VLounds, sorry, as Romeo goes for a shot. Light saves the ball as Romeo going for another shot, shoots it wide into Light. Now Clowns going for a shot, puts it in for eMerge Echo with less than 50 seconds left on the clock.
And then in the end, it is eMerge Echo getting the goal. Well, that's against the odds because, you know, TC eSports had so many attempts to score this goal, the first goal of this game. But eMerge Echo, they will get that goal on their side. They can close out this series now. They just need to defend their lead for the upcoming 40 seconds. Now we can see eMerge Echo winning this series. TC eSports, being a good side, having so many offenses, they can't score it. Now drop into the middle. Oh, what's the perfect opportunity, but they just can't find the goal. Now Piff with a shot, another one saved. It is just straight on the goalkeeper. It's about the bounces from the corner. Piff now with another attempt. It's not on goal, getting blocked by the opposing defender. Now Godalions will just try to get the ball on the side of TC eSports. Piff, one of the last chances, he side flicks. Not really what he wanted to do. Piff now, no boost to work with as the ball bounces from the corner. Jerome will do everything he can to bounce the ball down, and that will be eMerge Echo. TC eSports out of playoffs, and eMerge Echo winning this series against the odds. Wow, what a game that was. Game 6 and TC eSports. Get your accuracy on the better level, because this was actually really, really insane. We have said that they actually should have been better with like 1 goal in 10 shots, but 13 shots and no goal, that is remarkable. That is remarkable. They definitely could have made this game theirs and get this series to game 7. But they just did not do that. They just missed all the shots, and eMerge Echo running away with a victory, with a late goal, winning this series, going to the losers bracket final, playing against a loser of next game. Really good series that was. But TC eSports, definitely, they could have had more. They could have achieved more out of the series, definitely.
Indeed. And as TC eSports have shown now, this is why you should always stay hydrated, folks. Maybe, you never know. They should have maybe brought a bottle of water like Clowns did, He clutched it very hard.
Yeah, maybe the bottle of water would have helped. TC eSports, all the Portuguese players, maybe they did not have the water in that one country they have in. You need the water to win the game. That's just how easy it is. So in the end, they just lacked with accuracy quite a lot. So yeah, in the end, good win from eMerge Echo. Clutching the victory. Not what I expected. Definitely not. But in the end, they won this series. They will go to the loser bracket final, and we will be having our next game into roughly 10 minutes. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We will be with you with the upper bracket. So don't go anywhere, and we will go into a low break.